shameless hosting.
Be on the corner too.
So you know that shit is tight. That corner's a bad, mother sucker, yeah. She's a bad mother sucker. Oh, let's go.
I came across a homeless man the other day, but he wasn't asking for change. All I heard him say was, "You ever seen my baby girl?" I know everybody think that child is the prettiest and the most precious, that she's the most beautiful girl in the world. Have you seen her? His demeanor was eager for me to relate to him or maybe to say her name. And every day I seen him, it was always the same. Now this man had to be every bit of 60. Knotted and unkept hair, layers of dirty clothes and eyes that dart around a little too quickly. Studying my eyes as I study him. He smelt the bugler roll-ups and a faint whiff of Burnett's gin. I tell him, no, I haven't, but I'm sure she's beautiful. Try not to stare at the dirt under long fingernails and scraped up cuticles, so I start wondering if I have change or single dollars to give to the homeless as usual. But before I can, he's turned to another passing man saying, have you seen my baby girl? She's the most beautiful girl in the world. And I just watch him. I don't know why, I just linger. Because he's working this crowded bus station like an entertainer, like a singer, a performer, like on the show X Factor, or like an actor, but that didn't matter. I figured he was just another schizo from the blank face that precedes his laughter. Plus, his daughter got to be an adult by now because he's way older than me. I see he's irritating another couple. She's holding her purse and her husband doesn't look like he wants to speak, so I intervene. I mean, maybe he needs to get something to eat. And he follows me out to the street, and I remember it's the sandwich cart right around the corner from the Metro Park. And as we start to walk, I ask him, what is her name? And that's when I saw a spark. He stopped muttering, eyes stopped darting. He looked straight into my soul as if he was about to tell me something I should never know. He says her name's Sanaa. And he starts to cry, and so do I, because my daughter's name is Sanaa. So I asked, where is she? Is she in the same city? Is she still alive? I felt connected, and I wondered if the name was the only reason why. He said, you weren't there. You don't care. She was the most beautiful girl in the world, and you left her there. Pain shot through my body like an electric chair. I saw through the dirt. I saw through the matted hair, the darted eyes, and the 1,000-yard stare. Underneath all that, his face was crystal clear. The thing I didn't know that I feared. He was me. Aged an extra 20 years. I go to speak and no words come out. I get hot and wonder if it's because the sun's out. I think I get something to drink from the sandwich place, but my wallet's gone and it's a bottle of Burnett's gin in its place. Dirty clothes on me, pants being held up with a string around my waist. The homeless man is gone, vanished, and I start to panic and I start to scream, but all I can seem to say is, you ever seen my baby girl? She was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Paul.
Finding undeniable chemistry, knocking down walls you never even thought to explore type of fuck. Let me be your chiropractor and treat your click like your vertebrae and give that ass the perfect alignment. Now that's what I call a good fuck. Fetishes understood, consensual kinks. In other words, let me take you to the edge, tie you to the edge of the bed and make you swallow this head until you choke. And at the same time, I tongue flick your man in the boat. Find yourself coming all kind of fucking ways, kind of fuck. Hard, soft, letting you know who's the boss type of fuck. Leaving handprints on your ass while bite marks on your back. You're not under attack, but you hear my growls in your ear. Let me make this clear. Love making is usually our thing, but tonight you found yourself blessed by the person of your dreams, and all she can say is, fuck.
Round one is done. So let's begin self-care with these fluids we just shared. The combination of our combustible liquids, your acetone and my alcohol, creates glistening glycerins waiting for a simple spark to start round two. So I'll take my long-awaiting growing fuse, trying to reach the sensitive embrace of those embers. Wait. I'm ready to bring that explosive connection where she hugs him and wraps us both in her TNT. That's tasty, nasty tenderness. And see, she would implode from sucking in his jumps of joy, pulling those maturing muscles until her wetness spouts, sputtering sprouts, producing the stuttering sprays of squirts from her shallow wake. And I refuse to explode, but she wants to enjoy the fallout of my WMD. That's wetness marinated dick. So she sucks the radiant radiation from a mushroom cloud tip as her kitty purrs as I drown in the juices. And just as she begins to drool that drip, those loins from this lion pen tips. See, I the inside of these walls of her shelter, I have suffered through the meltdown of her Chernobyl. So no man can live here but me.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I need you to handle this J, this P, these H's. Balance this body like your life depends on it. It just might. I've heard that one can drown in less than 3 inches of water, and I make lakes blush and bow out gracefully. Rivers retreat opposite direction. Call me Nile or San Joaquin. My south meets your north in tidal greeting, overrunning, causing levees to breach. Monsoons, tsunamis, yeah, they try to compete, but find themselves struggling. What I'm saying is, these waters can be treacherous, and I'm dangerous. But no one believes. Sort of like when short girls get angry. But I'm serious. All of this cute, it causes confusion. They keep thinking that I won't fuck the shit out of you. Like, I don't study anatomy and pleasure for a living. Like, I don't get excited by the mere thought of giving. Like, your oral satisfaction doesn't cause me spine tingling spasms, sending scintillating strokes of sensual sensation. Like, soul snatcher is merely a figure of speech. I will kiss, lick, slurp, gulp, tongue flick, suck out an orgasm that feels like it came from the soles of your feet, the origin of your being, the very core of the planet. Like, a black hole forms beneath you and the other side of the universe is coming through. I am an experience with testimonials and a case full of souls as my witness. Dangerous. Remember, no member of the alphabet is safe from me. Here, making them rainbow technicolored fantasies, I promise even the Sandman can't give you better sleep. And you may think this hyperbole, that I'm exaggerating, but no, I'm actually downplaying it.
You said you wanted to talk your shit. So let's talk about how we ended up here. With you all tied up and handcuffed to my headboard. Was it the way I fucked you nice and slow while we was vibing to TLC? Or was it how we did it on the sink? On the couch, against the wall, on the bed, on the floor, on the table, or on the patio that had you feeling it in your soul? Let's take it back to the beginning. When after a few glasses of wine, you used that mouth to undo my pants before you promised to give your all to me while taking all of me. And I wasn't ready for the fire in your eyes when I sprayed all over your face like I was Scarface. but that was the first time. And the night is young, so we're here for a long time, and with every stroke of the clock, you get a different stroke in a multiverse of positions. And I leave my handprints on your abs while grabbing your throat, joking you just enough to fuck the life back into you. And when we're done, we'll hold a candlelight vigil for the way I killed your pussy, like I was Jack the Ripper.
Macaroni noises. Let me stir that cheese. That wet and gushy. That shit that keeps a nigga down like he's praying on two knees. Yum yum. Let me lick up your cum some. Face deep in your pussy like I'm a watermelon. It drips slowly, girl. Why is your pussy trying to argue? It's trying to talk to me, but I'm trying to make you gargle. So let me slide this dick deep down where it touches your tonsil and push that button like we playing Ready to Rumble. I mean, we can tumble. Don't think this sweet side of me can't conquer your jungle. Because the moment that you stumble, I'm going to catch you like a football be a fumble. Oh, because trust me, what I can do to your pussy might seem complicated, but if I promise you, my stroke game going to be your favorite. Because I try to dig deep inside, like I'm reaching for your soul, but I take my time because I know it takes time reaching goal. But baby, I'm gonna dig into you so deep that I'm trying to go planetary. I'm gonna make you scream so loud that we start receiving text messages from the library. Like, do you see how the slap grabs your ass? Oh, I'm experiencing jealousy. Because I'm trying to be each light particle bouncing off your ass like quantum theories, give you an out of body experience. See, I'm trying to fill in the gaps of your honey pots and make words come out you like, don't stop. Listen, if I die, die. Write it in the obituary because a death like this, oh, I was going to write it in the poetry. Arigato.
The juices that secrete from your life box taste like my favorite song. Who knew exactly your nectar would taste just like I'm living for the love of you? Drifting in and out of consciousness, I'm here to manifest my dreams into reality and create memories with you. Scavenging every inch of your lips, inside and out, I give the affection that I missed you dearly. But now I'm home to tend my business, so bitch, just relax. My kisses meet your tenderness to abolish the illusion of lust from your vocabulary and habits, while accepting my candid depth of appreciation. And there's no place that I'd rather be than between your ears, having rough intellectual sex, arousing your senses to have you fiending for me to be between your cream and thighs. Candlelit hearts rekindle desires as the wax plays, reconnecting fingertips, third eyes, and soul ties as we dance. I'm blessed to be in our own sacred haven, meshing experiences and forming a safety net for our unrefined honesty. With you being my personal Amun Ra, your heartbeat radiates the strength and longevity of the sun that has enlightened my path for hundreds of lifetimes, while your unwavering belief in who I am is now the adopted breath to my lungs. Your unconditional love forms a maelstrom that ensures that I drown in not just your pussy's ocean, but your over-the-top love. And that's because I exceeded in efforts to understand you. Besides, ain't that what I'm living for? The love of you, right? And if I'm living for it, then I'm most definitely willing to die for it too.
Rise and shine, nigga. I need some dick. I got an hour before work, so that means you have 45 minutes. I need endorphins released and to leave with a smile on my face. I mean, I need that pep in my step. You must have got some good dick today kind of glow. That you can talk all the shit you like. I don't give a fuck. He made me nut 3 times in a row kind of glow. You know what I'm talking about, that good shit. I can't stand up straight. My back hurts a bit. He was a construction worker drilling deep in my shit, and I love every minute of it kind of glow. Have me speaking in tongues from his tongue alone makes me come and squirt on cue, pussy whisperer kind of glow. I need that instant response back to a text. Just seeing his name pop up on my screen gets me wet kind of glow. That aftershock through my body. I get so weak in the knees I can hardly speak with a flashback accompaniment kind of glow. So basically what I'm saying is good moaning is what I'm needing before I go. You got me, right?
So you asked me a question, and our most honest confession is that you already know the answer, but perhaps I can enhance your memory. You ask, can you please me? My answer, absolutely. Completely. See, you bring out the primitive in me that lives and breathes to pleasure thee. I'm fully focused, man, and understand that I don't make empty promises. Honest, it's depth and breadth of my skill. Warm breath on your neck, sending chills down your spine, taking my time to so thoroughly fuck your mind that your pump is primed and flowing without you knowing what hit you. And I'm saying I ain't even touched you yet. And I bet you never knew you could speak patois, experience the power of Benoit, or have a menage a trois with just two. Can I please you, nigga? Please give me something harder to do. Need I remind you of the slow sips of Zen, my tongue wrenched from your collarbone, or playful chuckles, my touch turned into deep indiscriminate moans? My hands and mouth will meet every inch of your skin before you ever get to slide into my silk chocolate treasure. And if you never knew how many licks it takes to get to the center of your Tootsie Roll, then hold your breath and take note, because my deep throat will cause remote earthquakes in the center of your universe. Dams will burst and preachers will curse and call God's name in the same sentence. I mean, thank and praise him for repentance, because you're going to need it. And can you believe it's only just begun? And I'm still dressed, hun, and this is only chapter 1 of the novel I want to inscribe in cuneiform upon the brown clay tablet of your skin. So enough with the questions. Let's deal with the answers. Ask for pleasure. The answer is yes. Unequivocally, undoubtedly, most definitely, I deliver. Just make sure your quiver is full and ready, because my deep down body thirst is damn near deadly, and I ain't had a drink in a long time. So now Graham Central's question is mine. Can you handle it? I mean, can you handle me?
Okay, I admit it. I've never been timid. I've never been a man with limits. I've never been afraid to visit your garden exquisite. I've smelt your flowers so vivid that right now I could actually taste its mental image. I want to lick it, hit it. BDSM, I'm with it. You like it rough? Enough is enough, baby. Come and get it. I'm a poet and a freak, so if I said it, I meant it. Your clit, I want to drench it till your squirts can't be prevented. I'ma flip you on your stomach, plummet into your pussy and fuck it. Listen, every position, I've done it, girl. Let me teach you how to come quick. My loving got substance. I'm on some fun shit, borderline dumb shit. One leg up, one leg down, looking like Michael Jordan Duncan. Your flexibility might need some adjusting, but nothing is off the table. I might put you on one and restrain you with some USB cables. Now that's computer love. I've left women unstable. You see, the devil is in the details. In other words, I get a little anal. That was a freak form bar. I've sexed in a cheap warm car. I'm the definition of pretty provocative poet meets porn star. So watch what you say to me. To your face down, ass up, and I'm fucking up your cakes like a bad bakery. Sex was made to be exciting, inviting. Let's play football. I want to see how good's your tight end. And see, I will keep you smiling and coming. And tonight, baby, there is no running.
You are so fucking beautiful. And I want you just like that. Looking like the warmest bath I would ever take, assured that the waters would change me, rearrange me, pull every bit of management meant to cause cataclysmic bombardment. Only after the laughter of your vagina, finer feels filled ebon flesh turn steel, turn grinder, turn drill, turn reminder that a man has the xylophone of your sensual tone, wills you to access and accepts the duty of pleasing your wet. The atom to our tune, it's the death of auto-tune, automatic and pleasure or fiend. As I become a crack addict, wanting only to smoke, and I get high with the drug that's from between your thighs, and it's the sweetest way to die, the only way to fly. And if I steal your wings, the ones you take off after you get naked and you're next to me, I borrow them with a kiss. Swim within the deep parts of your heart, making love to you is an art. And I would never rush the strokes of my brush on your canvas. Instead, I canvas your canvas note by lick. The brush of each flick of tongue responds to the drum, beating the fleeting reserves of nerve served under my curve, pulling pistons on gears, celebratories, and I want you just like that. Be at the ready. Hands prepped to pull hair, to push head to fight, while orgasms delight, to continually keep licking and gentle tugging. You're not bugging. You just found a man that'd rather eat your pussy than breathe. Stay down to the last bullshit if that last nigga leaves. Tree that can bear new fruit, you'll wear new panties, a dress and pockets, or a lady suit. New. You knew what you did when you did, so I would do what I would do. As we make love, we fuck, combine souls, screw, cross screw, till the pop of champagne. It's the remains of our passion, prep, placed proper in the packing of plan of pussy, of penis. Mars entering into Venus, her heat, her sweet till love finds complete, and the sweaty, contorted mess, this state of undress I can only write this way when you inspire me. Fire me from the cold inhibition to become open and desirous, wanting and carnally callous, needing to feel the sweat salty pour from your pores. Can I say more? Please, give me more. More of you. More of that mouth. More of how your hands are dexterous. Please leave these words, touch yourself to overflow. So let's go, let go, overload, overflow, open up, green lit, green light. This go, collect $200 and the mouth of Monopoly, putting hotel tails on, parked in your place, never be bored on your boardwalk as I roll dice, chop it up when we talk. Outline your orgasms in chalk with a murderous intention when I put my thick 6'6" shooter into your fifth dimension. These sexual shenanigans of enthusiastic energy, no ethics or suspicious suspension. I seek the sensual sorcery of supremacy, supreme of your bodily dimensions. So I doctor your strange for a piece of change and you into a really willing participant whose insides are getting rearranged, reconfigured, re-triggered from a re-nigga didn't know that he had a boss and because he been bored. And I know you're bored, tired of all that narcissistic shit, him leaving with bad habits, cheating on you with whores and bullying with the bullshit. He might as well shit on the floor. And you ain't no cleanup woman, and goddamn, I am the cleanup man coming to make sure that memory of that nigga goes straight to the can. And I can, and I will quill the love in the script that spells love all over the papyrus of your body. Scroll you, roll you over such your body. You are the four-loop clover, the good luck charm that borrow these arms and use them to cover you. Warm. You know exactly to whom you belong and how your body will react when I touch you, kiss you, fuck you, just like that.
Well, damn, boy, this is why I'm hot, y'all. They make me look damn good. Yep, they make me look good when we coming through like this. Hell, golly, boy, that one right there. Yeah, boy.
All right, y'all, here we go. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. What? We're tramping through the bush. On and on we push. Sifting through the lucid, lukewarm limericks of poets that met their demise, my soldiers and I journey towards the jesters that remain that think they'll be jousting with me. You peasants are sick to think you can entrap the poetess, knowing I set spells in motion, back channeling incantations to your cerebral cortex to collect your carnal cravings, 'cause see, I tried to be kind, stay regal, and mind my own, but I see ignorance wants to violate my home. See, they done got shit twisted. Tried to snatch a throne from up under me. Keep your friends close, but you can't even closer, because they thought they knew Evander. Had to ignite the phoenix and set poetess free. And now they want a war? They're already 2 steps behind. I sent spies to tantalize with their melodic third eyes, trapped in a trance of tethered thighs, those Thick chanteuses tramped up the loins and locked you in with those savory words that seared souls like Iroh's teeth. Those seductively double-crossed legs and batting lashes that had you thinking they came to play nice, yet the opposite defines us. For we are not pleasant, fine, nor subtle. The opposite defines us. You've never seen warriors like this, betrothed of the master firebender. They are the Okonime, and I am their queen, channeling the alchemy of the Aries. That fire is shut up in our bones, but you can't see where we're going. Did you hear that? Ah, the first tribute sings the song of the suicidal psalmist. So let us pray. Abba, for this very reason, I remind you to fan into flame the gift of your hand, which is in you through the laying on of my hands. Selah. These sinners are sweltering in our forest furnace. The heat from our trap has them dazed. The symphony of crackling hearts enlighten our gaze. The embers emphatically dance around their gaseous tears. They leer on the surface of toxic atmospheres. The fumes of fear are everywhere. I told you I tried to play fair, but tonight you begged for rebuttal. You chose violence, so I came to serve a massacre. I'll feed the people the manna they deserve. Poem.
The words that I weave. I sat down on a Saturday to talk to the saints like Lattice Day. I was listening to McKirkland, Donnie. I had a hat of a Hathaway. And then I started bawling out like masquerades because I felt that I had all the time, but I really needed half the space. So I started cooking in the kitchen, and I made the baddest plate. I left a lot of food for thought to add, mix into the aftertaste, like with an aftertaste. I sat down to the table and looked at my notebook and felt the supremacy of a white page, and I thought that this would be my master race. They say good times only half as bad as my maddest face. Well, as time waits, but no, man. Why do we make our passions wait? They say vibrate equals action, so I gotta activate. Well, I led 2 4-mile roads on time to Infinity Drive. Well, I'm only 8:30 because society wants me to mask my feelings and mask my face. But I want to take this mask off now because I'm dead, serious. I started coughing up a coffin, and then my pen started talking, and then my hand started to twitch. So I had to Ohana my prosana until my alien got activated and my words started to stitch. You know, stitch, to weave words so well that they propel parable paragraphs and points of view. A lot of chocolate bars because I write in hue. Let me run that back. I started to weave words so well that they propel parable paragraphs and points of view. A lot of chocolate bars because I write in hues. If NASA could take a capture, I write rocket fuel. 8 bars infinity when the pin cues pocket pull. I'm sick in my head, insane. So I'm really ill, logical, in touch with psychology. So I'm feeling philosophical. When a pinpoint pin tip pinning penitentiaries in purgatory, I call that my pen apocryphal. You see, I'm dying in death daily. I call that diabolical. I die able and call death comical. Like, because I'm laughing at the thought of that. You gotta be a murderer, otherwise you realize that somebody must have taught you that, death. Because where does energy go? I guess the same places my memories go. As dark as my desires is how the enemy glow. I'm really trapped in the eye of the ink. Well, I'm really writing out my ego. Because every bit of vision is Genesis, Sega, Game Boying. I'm really playing Coleco so you could check the vision. You see, the words that I weave, they multiply to divide to subtract to adding to what's equal now. What's equal? When weaving words to write a wardrobe, to craft love in a country, to make Narnia your sequel. Is that your sequel? Am I surrounded by binge watching people? And is the answer yes? Well, I want you to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and you can stay tuned and watch the words that I weave next. Sincerely yours.
Man, I hope your ass ain't broke, cause that was a stack. Okay, well, maybe it was 100. Okay, well, you kept it a buck, man.
He searched for my belongings, discovered where my love rested and laid beside it, mentally entered into my resonance of existence, playing chords that have never been tuned before. You see, his smile highlights and conquers the darkness of moments, releasing my heart out of its shy spot. You see, once in a while, love brings us fairy tales in the middle of two ordinary lives. And if life is a song, then my heart beats for your musical skills. Sounds of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti vibrates through my veins. You see, our children are the replicas of our DNA. All that's missing is your last name. Being this in tune doesn't come without a sound check. And you, I've discovered an everlasting crescendo. 5 years of happiness with a lifetime of memories to go. More than just my ideal man in every sense of the way. You see, we gave each other hope even when we felt denied. God constantly reminds us that this is just a delay. My weatherman can predict sunshine where there's rain. Even when I'm broken, he makes me whole again. Speaks to my heart like a tarot reading over my life. But oh, how I've prayed for this Mr. Right. You see, this brand of love only comes from God laying his hand on your chest, reaching into your soul and abstracting the best. You see, he speaks my love language even when it's too tough to read. And when our backs are against the ropes, he still comes out swinging like Creed. He says I'm beautiful even when I don't feel pretty. Like a chair on all four legs, he keeps me lifted, never allowing room for self-pity. I adore you. I want to absorb you and pour you back into yourself so that I can have another glass full. And with us, it's never half full or half empty, just overflows from the Lord. We magnify your name. Yes, we pray together, we fast together, we ties together. It's no wonder why we are tied together. You see, you are the most beautifulest thing a near pair of eyes have ever seen. So before this day ends, not only will I be your wife, your lover, your best friend, but indeed your queen. And to you, I say I do, and surely no one else will suffice. You see, God is the judge, and he'd order us to do life. And that's that piece. Thank y'all.
I don't know about that.
You better come with another one.
Boy, I feel you on that shit. That gave me chills. Ooh, wait.
Get some goosies, because I was finna say, you better not shim. I was finna have to fire your ass if you had a did that shim. And yeah, we would have been back, but so what?
I am sincere, short for seeing intellectual neglect, summoning eager ancestral revolt. You see, my father's name is simply George Jones, so I never felt the need to keep up with the Joneses. I'm it. See, I was born a fire sign and right now still lit. Either too stupid or too wise to give up on us, so tell me, why is it that so many of us quit? We quit on ourselves, we quit on our health, when the only way to a healthy self is to heal thyself. So take it from Mr. Self-Help himself. If this ain't it right now in this moment, you tell me, what is true wealth? See, now some things, they just make you say, Things like the fact that we were never designed to fail. Because see, that's only faith administering intentional lessons. And you see, fear is only a flawed emotion apprehending relevance. And I know this because I became a gift gathering information for transformation. And they say, well, sincere, you'll never be a boss. But I say that I became official seeking solutions. A mogul because I'm a master of goals utilizing leverage. And I love power because I live on valuable energy with proof of wisdom energizing relationships. Now, knowing this in our current state, have we really stopped to investigate what's in our ancestral DNA? You see, now some things, they just make you go, Things like the fact that my queen is a celestial being, just being herself. You see, it's a true knowledge of her wealth that takes us to brand new depths. So why try saving him or her when salvation is saving your damn self? You see, now some things, they just make you go, Things like the devil's greatest trick is having you believe it exists. And if perception is reality and we can create reality, then why is the perception not to believe the deception? You see, now some things, they just make you go, Things like
We are our enslaved ancestors' wildest dreams. However, we are our most enlightened ancestors' worst nightmares. Now, with that being said, why are so many of us woke but still lying in bed? You see, now some things, they just make you go,
Because our clothes and our feet, I give the dick what it needs. I got the dick blues. The dick blues. I got old coochie, but only in age. Coochie from the 40s to the civil rights days. Club woman coochie. Sharecrop running coochie. Keep your dress tails down, pants, legs up coochie. Nothing like this coochie of today. My coochie makes men sweat. Makes men pray just to court me, escort me, or sit on my front porch. I have an integrationist coochie, but not always at will. Some avoiding being killed, picking in the field type coochie. I got some, you better get married before you give it away coochie. Some, don't let man touch you that way coochie. You know, cooking every day coochie, putting your laundry away coochie, raising your kids type coochie, not just having them. I got black power coochie. Red bag hanging in the shower coochie, money purse around your waist, you better know your place coochie. I got before AIDS coochie. Jungle Bunny and Jezebel called days coochie, tent church praise coochie, two-parent raised coochie. I got said loud coochie. Black and proud coochie, not this wild coochie you see nowadays just looking for sex. You can call me Coochie X. I got baby making coochie. Missionary position praying coochie. My coochie even had the dream. I got banana dress coochie like Miss Josephine. I got Madam C.J. Walker millionaire coochie. Dashiki dressed up for when I'll take you there. Coochie. Excuse me? I got big drawers wearing coochie. Getting sick and tired of y'all coochie. Catch you if you fall coochie. Back straight, walking tall coochie. Never stall coochie. Even as my back aches. My coochie done push shovels and rakes. My coochie had to battle hate. Guess it's fate and often debate on why it should exist. My coochie is the black fist. Love and hate carved in this abyss, and y'all, my coochie still exists. To avoid the many visitors, resist the unwanted solicitors, and find the chosen few. My coochie created you. My coochie created you. My coochie created you. I got Motown coochie. Harlem bound coochie. My coochie was even in the Great Migration. And like Washington and Du Bois, my coochie screamed for education. My coochie supported Black Panthers, Soul, Final Cause. I got Stokely Carmichael Prone position coochie to keep y'all enthralled. I got counter-revolutionary, lesbian, man-hating, feminist, womanist, black male, emasculating coochie. At least that's what I've been told. And not to put you on hold, but look between your foes and investigate your treasure. And those are old coochie, new coochie. My coochie and your coochie can only bring true pleasure. Because our clothes and our feet, I give the dick what it needs. I got the dick blues. The dick blues.
Ooh, wait, now that's the flicker flacker I'm talking about. Boy, that shit, that went hard to do.
God, how could so much mayhem manifest from the miracle of our melanin? How could something so amazing change beings to being something so shaming? Decades of regal decadence defiled with distortion, all from this miraculous misfortune. The Bible calls it a curse, a sin. But the same skin that speaks of sin reeks of royalty. Even the creation of the very first man was molded and formed by God's great hands. Adam, too, was blessed to bear the burden of my brown. So why then are we cursed to share this burden like Mike Brown? That's when police see your black skin as a fully loaded Mac 10. That's when toys in the hands of our handsome sons resemble Gatling guns. This is a land where an unarmed black man looks more dangerous than the Taliban. Is that why there's so many countless episodes that our epidermis is at the epicenter of an epic death? Is that why the system is systemically, ethnically cleansing me? Look at how the innocents have lost their innocence in a sense. No more inner sense once the judge takes a glimpse of our dark images. Justice becomes a figment. And you don't have to read between the lines in these death sentences. Chest blows instigated his death throes, but these decimals don't add up because if he didn't point one, why bring a gun into the equation? You spend thousands of dollars on sports to watch niggas.
Then you spend thousands of dollars putting security cameras on your porch to watch niggas. You love Michael Jordan. Well, that's a black man on your feet. But you will George Zimmerman or Trayvon if you catch a black man on your street. Look at how he reloads his speed loaders. He says these bullets is for them freeloaders. He leaves his suburban home with his wife and 2 kids. His son yells out, "Daddy, knock them dead, break a leg, crack a skull, beat them until their face drips with blood, harass them until they beg you to leave, then choke them niggas till they can't breathe." Because dead men have no tales to be told except for what the media is told. You see, the newscast newsflash is the newest news slash. The newscast newsflash is the newest news slash. This just in. Today, another unarmed black man was gunned down by a white officer. He said the assailant was black, armed, and dangerous. Even though he was unarmed, blacks' arms are dangerous. Look what happens when your bare arms look as if they're bare arms. When your bare arms look as if they're bare arms. As soon as these pigs get a scent of the color that pours out of our pores into your pigment, freeze is what they'll scream, but die nigga is what them pigs meant. Peace.
Black girl, black girl. The color of our skin is so unique. Every time it's looked at, people often stop and peek, obsessed with the touch of our skin. The velvet soft feeling, cocoa butter, chocolate, caramel, golden, vitiligo, albino, melanin, pigment skin. Eyes and hair that we live in. Don't touch my skin. The feeling of trying to fit in another body because of the way another skin tone and body shape is getting all of the attention. Don't worry about them. You are the attention. You are on a different dimension. You have a voice that will not be muted. We are like mathematics. Our skin don't crack, especially with age. Our skin multiplies gracefully with greatness intensity. We are the best diversity. Black girl, black girl. You are black. The original blackness like vanilla. Educated, the mind which is knowledgeable, inquisitive, ready to absorb information, able to do anything you want to do. The world is your oyster. Don't allow anyone to delay and block your blessings. Unbreakable. In so many ways, we are so strong to hold the pain and things we go through day to day. Tailored in a unique way, our skin tone to the tone of our voices, the way we dance to the shape of our body, especially our hair that is shortcut, kinky, afro, curly, coil, locked, braided, twisted, naturally natural, soft, thick, and strong. Don't worry if your hair isn't long like the other girls. We don't need no just for me chemicals to make it straight like the other girls. Iconic. We are art, a creation that is unique to be around, a mold that was broken when made by the Lord himself. Fashionable. The style of clothing that we wear, especially our culture wear with the madras, kente, and other material that just hugs our bodies, no matter our size. Upgraded. We get better as time extends within our mindset, how we adapt to things. Legacy. History with our ancestors that fought for us through the hard battles of time so we can live in peace, in harmony today. Let me recap what we are, what you are. Black, educated, able, unbreakable, tailored, iconic, fashionable, upgraded, legacy. But as one, we are the first letter of each word. B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. Beautiful. Black girl, black girl. Wipe those tears away when you feel like you're not wanted. Self-love starts within.
So say with me, black girl, black girl. I will wear my crown, black girl, black girl. I will keep smiling, black girl, black girl. I will stand up tall, black girl, black girl. I am strong, black girl, black girl. I am unique, black girl, black girl. I am intelligent, black girl, black girl. I am talented, black girl, black girl. I am confident, black girl, black girl. I have a voice, black girl, black girl. I am enough. Black girl, black girl. I am black girl, black girl.
She give me some ass. Hood respect only come when you're dealing in 3 C's. Cars, codes, and cash. Now my soul feel more filthy than my flesh. Competed with niggas on the lower level to show who got next. So my energy I must protect. All ego I project. Not realizing it's all just a test, you see. I'm in a cage, but the fake attention is strengthening me. It conditioned me. I slow down and stabilize my energy so they could finally fucking see. But I wore so many masks, I forgot who I used to be. It's hard to be me when I turn my back on me, changing myself for those out themselves collide me, man, out of my soul and my body are miles apart. Jogging backwards on the back of bitches' back, no conscience, no heart. Shadow boxing in the dark, mask on my phone. I've been praying while fucking rawness don't produce a newborn. Not getting head is foreign. I erase your motherfucking memories if your sex is born. I've been treating women like shit because I remember respecting when I treated them good. Now understanding it's broken by fuck boys who was broken by fuck girls up no good. I've been feeling like an alien being raised in a hood, trapped in a repetitive stage, a slave so I behave. I'm trying to crack the algorithm so I get to the final stages. Damn near impossible to be original surrounded by people that's miserable, man. You come up with a new style, nigga, try to copy or kill you. Don't you understand you not being the real you? We can never be equal. You the same nigga that think you the shit because you master hurt your own people. I'm Tyson, you Boosie. Oh, but you think we the same because we both fuck bitches wrong. We don't know their last name. Your celestial frame couldn't maintain a fucking game. I've been trying to help you, but you just keep trying to try me. Just a grown boy in a man's body was a hugging up by your fucking daddy or mommy. That's why I be auditing my circle. I be protecting my space. Niggas always talk about unconditional love, but never bring up unconditional hate. Analyzing every move you make so they own play, because nigga will actually fuck your baby mother. Just a smile in your face. I wanted to die for my respect. I don't have no identity. So for these chains around my neck, nigga, you got to kill me. I've been doing hand-to-hand combat with niggas who lack empathy. So I pop the most disrespectful thing money can buy, bitch. Remember me? But I'm still able to fulfill his false insecurity. A real man can look another man in his eyes and judge what you can, nigga. Fuck these bars. Our scars not the same. You would never laugh at another black man if you could feel his pain. It's not a game. I'm playing for keeps. Cutting off niggas, men, they think we the same. I noticed when I got a couple diamonds in my mouth and gold chains, things started to change. You see, you lose your pussy power. The nigga always been fuck. I've been dealing with women that's willing to prostitute themselves for potential few bucks. When I reflect back, I'm not sure who's getting fucked, them or me. Because even though that was years ago, I'm still trying to move these masks so I can get back to being me.
That gave me chills. Ooh, wait.
Hey, I've been calling you, and you have not been returning my calls. If you don't want to talk to me, then just tell me. Well, you said that, but I know you see my number pop up. Nowadays, everybody got caller ID. I'm not stalking you. I'm just saying it's rude not to call somebody back. If you don't want to talk to me, then just tell me. Yeah, you did say that, but I didn't think you meant it. Anyway, I called you this morning at work around 8:30 because I know you get in at 8, right? And I wanted to just give you some time to get settled in. I left a message, no return call. So I waited around lunchtime and called you on your cell. I figured you may have gone out for lunch and maybe we could meet up somewhere. Still no answer. I left a message figuring you may be in lunch meeting. So I texted you. When you didn't reply, I emailed you. I know sometimes you don't get a signal. So I called your office just to let you know I called you, texted you, and emailed you just in case you were wondering. Still no return call. Well, I know we get busy. I totally understand. So I called your mother's house. She's retired, right? I just wanted her to know that I called you, text you, and emailed you, and please give you the message. She just said, like she totally understood that I'm not stalking you, but it's just rude not to call somebody back. And if you didn't want to talk to me, then you should have told me. Yeah, you said that, but I didn't think you meant it. So I think your mom forgot because I still have not gotten a return call. So something must be wrong. So when I didn't hear from you that evening, I went into my phone and I started to scroll down all of my call log and remembered that you called me from one of your homeboys' house. Yeah. I saved it for times like these emergencies. So I called the number and told him that I called you, texted you, and emailed you, and I still haven't heard from you. Junior, I think his name was. He just chuckled and said, "I'll tell him." I wonder what the chuckle was for. Anyway, it's getting late and I still have not heard back from you. So I decided to go by your house since it's kind of on the way, but not really. And I didn't see your car parked outside. I guess you hadn't made it home from work yet. So I sat in my car strategically parked on the side of the building where, other people wouldn't see. I didn't want anybody to get nervous. I realized that sometimes we get really busy and time slips by. So I called your house phone to not only make sure that you were not inside and no one had done anything to you, but to let you know that I called you, texted you, and emailed you, called your mama and your homeboy, Junior. And I'll try again tomorrow because you get in at work at 8, right? But I just really wanted you to know that I'm not stalking you. But if you didn't want to talk to me, you just should have told me.
I was thinking of writing a piece about having ADHD. But apparently I have a short-term memory. So with that being said, I just forgot everything that I was going to write in this piece. But believe me, it was comedy. See, having ADD is like living life only operating off of dopamine, a chemical release in the brain that contains the ingredients that triggers different flavors of happiness. That thing that gives you that satisfaction feeling. Whether it's personal or business, it's a consistent hitter and it's having to promise your body dopamine just to complete a mission. And when it comes to paying attention, I got about $1.30 to put up on it. But yet, like a fiend, I chase that feeling like you got some of that dope, stuff. Body's always asking for a little pick-me-up. But see, as I got older, my attention span got shorter. Now I'm just trying to follow orders while living as an adult with attention deficit. Hey, it's a Whataburger. I wonder when they put that there. Pretty soon that place is going to be everywhere. Like I remember one time, right, when I was driving, and then boom, a dilemma hit my eyes, and I would cry when I had to decide a Whataburger or Five Guys. But I ain't gonna lie, man, Five Guys would get me right with all them fries. Man, I could taste the burger right now on my tongue. Oh wait, what was I talking about? See, that's a distraction. Having to promise myself some sort of fun just to get a task done. And in the midst of me doing this assignment, I just found out that dumb beetles roll poop around according to the Constellation Alliance. See, I got kind of curious, so I Googled it and I listened to the documentary about it. Oh, and I also learned that pandas forget that it's a parent. Their short attention span kicks in and then they mentally abandon their children. Oh, and in some cases, they will see them, panic, and then kill them, all because their attention span malfunction. Yep. Oh, wait. What was I talking about again? Hold on. Let me scroll up. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, that's right. ADD, the one door that doesn't have the key between dreams and reality. So you gotta chase the dopamine. See, every time I start babbling, it's like my mind goes into a battle just trying to stay on track between two different matters. Because in seconds, my brain can make a quick left and comes up with some impactful quest like, how far west is the Bible Belt? Well, apparently it goes as far as Missouri. It was formed back in the 18th century and just after the Great Awakening. Oh, and speaking of awakening, it's 7:28. Dang. I know I'm late. I wonder if the kids are still awake. Wait, what's today? Saturday. Cool. That means there's no school. That means Dragon Ball's coming on. Cool. Let me wake up the boy and be like, good morning, son. Time for Goku and some cereal. But, shit, what was I doing? Oh, this poem. See, distraction, throwing off my focus. Definitely need a to-do list. Hopefully I don't leave out anything that needs to be mentioned. But let me just finish. Come on, brain. Pay attention. Because, see, I could be a mid-conversation and be like, what day is Christmas? And I'm pretty sure y'all zoned out hearing all that. I'm like, dang, welcome to my world. But I know it was something that I was addressing. Oh, adulting while having attention deficit, where your wow factor is usually at a low insufficient. And you probably could be expressing your emotions that at any moment I'll lose focus. And now I'm thinking, what is the difference between the sea and the ocean? Well, the sea is more, I'm sorry, the ocean is more saltwater and the sea is more saline, a little less salty and looks a little bit more clean. Oh, and it's also between the ocean and the land. So from what I understand, it's 7 of them. But I see how that could be a little bit confusing between the two. But I know one thing, if I was a pirate, I'd definitely go hunting for devil's fruit. Nah, I think I'd probably go after the Dragon Balls. And since anime has my attention, there's one question that I need y'all to pick. Luffy's fifth gear or Goku's Ultra Instance? Wait. Oh, shit. That's right. Gotta finish this poem. I mean, I know it's kind of long, but you know what? I forgot where I was even going.
He said, "Excuse me, miss." I could tell he'd never done this. He had a slight nervous twitch, speaking quick. The proposition went like this, abridged. "Me and my lady are considering playing, and you were so sexy, I was wondering if you were interested in participating." Slow down. Are you asking me for a threesome? Because that sounds fun. Well, I have to speak to your lady to make sure it's okay, but I adore couple play. There's so many things I could do to you, change your entire worldview, baby. I could change your life. I see your eyes sizing up my lips, tits and thighs, imagining how I feel inside. And you know what? It's even better than that. You have fantasies of she and I pleasuring you. Why stop at one when you can have two? You want to see us kiss? You want to know what it's like to have two women on your stick? I can show her a trick or two. And all of a sudden, we're doing things she swore she never do, and a star is born. We're doing shit you've only seen in porn. Yes, we can do that. And a whole lot more. You will love it, I guarantee. But first, let me ask you something. And I need you to consider this very carefully. Do you really want to share your miss with this temptress? Because I know what you're thinking is going to happen. But that night is about her and me. She needs to be brought to ecstasy, and I've had women do things even you can't conceive. It's all about her preference. What is it? Is it gentleness or dominance? See, both kinds appeal to me, and the fun. Oh, the fun is in the discovering. And I am absolutely sure there isn't a spot on her I will leave unexplored. I am more than capable. So, is it gentleness? Meaning she likes to kiss. She likes those caresses with your fingertips, those massages with lavish attention, those soft, slow circles on her clit followed by gently sucking on it. Or is she a bad chick? Likes her nipples pinched, pleasure me to set an intense tongue, covering her every inch in her ear, talking shit, her hair in my hands, soft bites on her neck. I drop down and find she is prepped for an onslaught to fingers and tongue. And before I'm done, she'll try to run, but I'll lock her down, pull her back to me, have her moaning, cursing, clawing sheets, doing things you've probably never seen, and finally succumbing, coming hard, squirting. Oh, you both didn't know she could do that. Pity. That's why you need me. No more watching from the sidelines. I tag you in, slide inside. I'll help you, help her, reach number 2 in record time. And then 3, 4, 5. Well then, we'll let you come wherever you want to. See, my promise earlier that you would love it is true, but she will love me more than you want her to. Call me far more often than you to prove. Have fantasies of me and the things that I do when she tells you that she's thinking of you. So I ask you to carefully consider this. Do you really want to share your miss with this temptress? look at my mind. It's in the damn gutter. He might not even be talking about that shit. Let me get off of here.
I did it. I finally did it. I gave you the key. Not to my heart or my home, but to a whole new world that is filled with ecstasy. You see, you said you've dreamed about me and some things that you really wanted to do. Well, I'm here to let you know, baby, that I can make all of your dreams come true. So what I need you to do is just close your eyes and visualize as I sit back and explain the real reason you'll get chills every time you hear my name. You'll receive a phone call from my cell to yours telling you I'm in room 222, baby, just knock on the door. But when you get there, you'll find an envelope and on it will be your name. Inside, you'll find a key card and rules to this ecstasy game. When you walk in, you'll realize you're in a candlelit room. And on the bed, you know, there's another card with instructions, and the instructions are just for you. The instructions will tell you to take off all of your clothes and put on your favorite love-making CD. They come into the bathroom with a hot tub. You can join me. As you enter the bathroom, I give you a champagne-filled glass. Then I watch you sip it slowly as I gently rub your ass. Sitting in the tub with my back and get the ceramic in your back on my chest, I rub my tongue across your neck as your breasts start to caress. You turning me on with each and every moan as my hands take a southern trip between your breasts, past your belly button, below your bikini line, until I reach that yearning clit. Rubbing into a circle of motion until I slip my fingers inside. I'm nibbling on your neck and your ears. Your legs start to open wide. You ready to get the gift right now, but I have other plans for us. So I get out of the tub and whisper in your ear and tell you, baby, right now, there's no need to rush. But at that moment, I pick you up. Legs across my right arm as my left arm cradle your head. You then rub your hands across my naked wet back as I carry you towards the bed. I then lay you on your back and feed you chocolate cream covered cherries. You land there looking pretty as Hallie, so it's mandatory I go down and eat your berry. My thumb and index finger rolling your nipple as I lick your clit. My tongue extended real hard deep inside, making you beg for the gift. So I oblige your request by giving you a gift that you haven't received yet. 8.5 inches of rock hard penis in a spot that's dripping wet. With your arms pinned down to the bed and your slim, sexy legs on my strong shoulders, you quickly realize that you're not messing with a boy, baby, but you fucking with a sex soldier. With each stroke, your moans get louder, but I know it's not because it hurts. I let your arms you wrap around me tightly, repeating, oh God, like you inside of somebody's church. I then slide out of you, get out of bed, and I make your body bend. I wrap my hands in your hair, spread your legs, and from the back again, I slide in. Pulling your hair while cheeks and meat, making a beautiful smack. Your pleasure muscles contract real fast as your eyes roll back. The words slip softly from between your teeth. But that's what happens when you whip Paul Cram and we're in between these sheets. You see, deep and deep inside I go, and hard inside I thrust. After about your third orgasm, baby, I think I'm finally ready to bust. So I'm still deep inside it. You order for me to stroke it fast, like stroke it to the very last second, pull it out and make sure I don't shoot it on that beautiful round ass. Your pleasure muscles still throbbing as you lay across the sheets. I place a pillow under your head because you quickly fell asleep. So now that you have visualized everything that we can do, it's time to wake from that dream state so we can make this dream here come true in peace.
Me and y'all need to stand up. I'm talking about get to the occasion. Public service announcement. Look, man, don't be scared to plant a seed. It's for sure to be on Let's Grow. Cash App at the bottom. Hit that thing, man.
Hey, mother sucker. Yeah. She's a bad, she's a bad mother sucker. Let's go to the corner. So shim this whole thing.
Be on the corner too.
So you know that shit is tight. That corner's a bad.